listening to Those Dad Guys, because the moms have their podcasts, so why shouldn't we? Huh? Here are Joe Seiler and Paul Black, Those Dad Guys.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another week of Those Dad Guys. We are Those Dad Guys. I'm Joe. He's Paul.
What's going on, everyone? It's a black tie affair over here.
Black? Is that because you're wearing tie cat stuff and Hamilton?
Oh, I like how we got that. I like it.
And Hamilton, what's that soccer team called again?
This Forge FC.
Forge FC, right?
Straight from China, right here.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Nice. Yeah. Who's on the back?
I'm going to tell you, it's number 42. Everybody thinks, oh, Rob Hitchcock. No, it's
Jackie Robinson.
Close. Very close. John Moten.
Yes.
He was my favorite growing up, man. Anyways.
Really?
Yeah.
I had a tie cat's substitute teacher once.
Did you?
Jason Riley was his name.
Jason Riley? Tony Champion used to be a teacher too.
Did it? I don't know.
Do you know what I don't think they've ever had?
What?
The tie cat beer from Bench Brewing.
Yeah, you got
Lincoln Lager.
Look at that.
Boom.
Nice. How's that taste?
I don't know. I haven't opened it yet.
Oh, there you go.
Shall we?
Sure. Well, I'm drinking something a little different this week. I got to preface it.
Okay.
I've seen people talk about this drink on the internet.
Don't even.
Nonstop.
Don't even.
So
Don't
I said,
even.
I'm gonna do a first try.
No.
Live on the show.
You know what? I saw your post on Facebook and you're like, I should. And I'm like, you shouldn't. Yeah. Pink Whitney.
I'm trying it.
All right.
We're going to try it tonight. I got my cup.
The red
ice.
Solo cup. Yeah.
I'm going to try it.
Don't you think this is something that the two of us could have had together? You know, if
I thought you're going to go off on me. Go, hand in your man card. Blah, blah, blah.
It's true, man.
That's so. But I was like, you know what?
The same color as your, you know what?
My wife. No, I don't know what.
Your vagina.
I don't have one. I'm a man.
Not after drinking that, you're not.
So it's funny. I get a text from Heather today. I'm working, and she just sends me a text that I just got sent this message that the liquor store has a couple cases of these. And then I see a post from a friend of mine. He had bought a case.
A whole case. Yeah.
Of it.
I think I saw that.
He also had never had it.
Yeah. Stupid.
Hey, if I don't like it, I bought a second bottle. I'll just sell it for more.
All right. There we go. Oh, yeah. This tastes like I'm sitting in Ivor Wynn right now.
Oh, that's a shame.
No, I did not misspoke or misspeak.
I just filled this. I probably shouldn't have filled it because this is
What is it? Anyways, let's explain to what a Pink Whitney is.
I think what it is. Yeah, it's exactly. Do you ever have Mike's Hard Lemonade?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
This is, but back when I could drink Mike's Hard Lemonade, it wasn't disgusting. It was delicious.
Until you threw up and you had all the acid.
But I don't drink like I did when I was 18 anymore. So this is a pink lemonade flavored vodka drink. I took a vodka drink. I took a whiskey drink. So I'm going to give this a try. This is the first time. I've heard that you could drink it straight or you can mix it with some other stuff. People are mixing it with Mike's Hard Blueberry or something. I'm like, that seems a little excessive.
People are so friggin' bored.
Cheers.
Cheers to you. You can have another sip of this tap water.
You got to mix that with something.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to mix it with something. Oh,
I've had a few drinks with you and I've never seen your eyes bug out like that after taking a sip of something.
Well, I took a little bit more than a sip because I didn't think it. Oh, that's like drinking vodka.
Yeah.
Vodka.
But was it good?
I don't know yet. I got to wait till sip 2 because I got to get past my eyes are watering.
Yeah.
I think it's good.
I've heard horrendous things about this. I heard somebody put that it's Barstool Sports, right?
Yeah.
They're stick to what you know. It's pretty much what they're saying.
It's I have a friend of mine that raves about it. Absolutely raves about it. But
what does she do? What does she do when she drinks it?
That's funny. That's funny. I'm gonna have some more of this just in a minute.
You know what I can't drink? Gin. You?
I think I can count on one hand the amount of occasions I've had gin. Like, it depends. If it's mixed, like I could drink like gin and 7.
Yeah.
I can't drink gin and tonic because I don't like tonic water. I don't know if you're a tonic water fan, but
no. This how many times I've had gin.
One time.
That once.
Is that now? So you can't drink gin because you don't like gin, or you can't drink gin because you had a Mike's Hard Lemonade experience.
Yeah, you ready for this story?
I can't wait.
You should strap in. Mom, I'm sorry. So I was on the cruise ship, working on the ships, and we were doing a Hawaiian run, so we have to drop the people off in Mexico before we go into San Diego for the next. So anyways, it's 2-3 o'clock in the morning when you drop them off in Mexico, which is really weird. So we would stay up all night and just party hard. It would be friggin'
Andrew WK.
Right? Yeah. So the one dancer, he's got Tanqueray. And I'm like,
Snoop Dogg.
All right, man, let's do it. Let's hit up some Tanqueray, right? Exactly what I thought with the Snoop Dogg.
Right now you're like, if I drink Tanqueray, I'm Snoop Dogg.
I'll be chilling for Shilla Manizzle. I don't know
where that is. You'd be sipping gin and juice.
Yeah, I would.
Laid back.
So anyways, fast forward to the next morning. Oh, whoa. I look in front of me, elevators. So on the ship, I'm in the crew area. I'm looking straight onto elevators that bring people from the bottom deck where we live all the way up. Shake my head, look down. I have my t-shirt on, but that's about it.
No.
That's it.
No.
That's it.
No.
That is it. I have no. So supposedly,
tell me what your friends told you.
When we pieced the puzzle together, my roommate, because on the ships you have roommates, right?
Okay.
So I go to bed and I'm all shook, right? And I go into my cabin and I'm like, buddy, like, what the hell is happening? He's like, listen, man, all I know is you're in your bunk. I was on the top bunk. You went into the bathroom and then you came out with no pants on and left the room.
And that's it.
But I was shitting my pants all day because that's stuff you get fired for.
Oh, yeah.
Like you get let go straight away. So I can't even believe I'm telling this story. I don't think I've maybe told it a handful of times.
I think right now the statute of limitations of you getting fired from the cruise ship has passed.
Well, you never know. What if I want to work there again?
Well, then you got to go do a different company.
So the cruise director, so I'm like, man, the cruise director's like, you or a freaking mess. Like the staff captain and the captain of the ship probably will want to meet with you. And I'm like, oh man. So we're going to go off the ship. And I asked for my crew card. I'm like, yeah, Paul Black. And the guy's like, oh, it's not here. And then I'm like, oh no. And the cruise director said, oh, it's probably under that pile with the other pile of cards. I go, oh, here it is. So anyway, shit my pants all day thinking I'm going to get sent home. This is done. I working in the theater. The cruise director comes down the aisle. She's like, Paul, somebody wants to talk to you. And I'm like, oh man,
this is okay. It. You're right now. You're like, this is it.
I'm almost in tears.
Yeah. How old would you have been?
I don't know, I'm like 22, maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe 21. She's like, so the captain of the ship wants to talk to you. I'm like, okay. So we start walking.
Captain of the ship? That sounds important.
So I start walking with her, and she's like, I've been screwing with you all day. Nobody wants to talk to you.
What a bitch.
She set it up with the guy handing out the cards to move mine somewhere else.
Come on.
Yeah, man. So that's why I'll never drink gin. Sorry if that was a boring story to everybody, but
what I want to hear is what actually happened, though, in between you leaving the bathroom with no pants on and waking up at the elevator.
I think the way I woke up is somebody gave me a hefty slap in the face.
But what did you do after leaving the bathroom?
I probably
did you just go to the elevators and pass out.
I just went to the elevators and sat in the chair. There's no video evidence, or else I would have seen it.
Oh, you were in a chair at least.
Oh yeah, I wasn't on the floor.
I picture you on the floor, just leaned against the wall.
Imagine, no, man, no. But yeah, sorry, Mom. To my wife, I apologize.
Why
to
do
my
you apologize?
Sorry. I don't know. It's pretty embarrassing.
The amount of times, honestly, I mean, give me a break. I sat in lawn chairs with you on the front lawn, drinking freaking Jim Beam from a bottle, and then not remembering a word, talking about with the neighbor about the World War and stuff like that.
Joe Birch.
Joe Birch. Talking about the World War, and he's talking about the Czech Republic and stuff, or Czechoslovakia, and I just kept going with it. I don't know a thing about history. I know nothing. So I just kept drinking the Jim Beam Black.
That's it, man. Do you ever wake up the night? This is me all the time. Even when I'm super tired and I'm not drinking, I'll wake up sometimes and be like, did I do something really stupid last night?
Yeah, that
and then I
night,
gotta think and think.
I woke up that next morning going, what did I say? And who did I probably offend?
That's it.
Because it's likely it happened. So while your story is embarrassing, it's not like it's the only time it's ever happened to someone. Don't be embarrassed.
I appreciate that, Coach.
You know what? I got you. Yeah, that's I'm sure we could trade drinking stories all day.
All day long.
All day long. Okay? And if I keep drinking this stuff, it might be a whole new story. I'll have to go back and watch the show to figure out what we talked about.
How was sip 2? Oh, now on sip 4 or something like that. How was it?
It's got to be mixed.
It's like you don't like it, but you don't want to stop drinking is what it is.
Well, yeah, I paid for it.
Yeah.
But it's got to have a mix. You got to put something with it. So, and that's what people say to other people's credit. They're like, mix it with something. I'm not going to mix it with Mike's Hard Blueberry. I'll tell you that much.
Mm-mm.
But maybe I don't know. It needs something.
Yeah. What mixes well with pink lemonade?
Well, but it doesn't taste like pink lemon. Maybe it needs pink lemonade.
Maybe that's it.
Because it tastes like vodka.
Did you shake it before you opened it?
I didn't think I would have to.
All the lemonade's at the bottom. That's what happened.
I'll have to drink out of the bottle. Anyway, so I need something. I will finish this cup before the end of the show, but I'll tell you that much. Hey, so I went out to pick this literally before the show. I got this text message from Heather saying, "Hey, go! This stuff is there. You've wanted to try it. Go get it."
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Line up at the liquor store, by the way, crazy, but moved really, really fast, which was nice.
Okay.
But I had to go to the grocery store while I was there. And I know you're a social person.
Yeah.
Don't mind striking up a conversation with a perfect stranger.
No,
I generally don't either.
Right.
Here's the thing. So I'm generally an admirer because I've recently, so I got Anthony's tattoo there. If you're watching on video, if this is on radio, you're not really care. This is, Ella's tattoo. I can't figure it out. Stupid camera. And then Maverick's tattoo. Yeah. I also have an Italy flag on my shoulder. Okay, fine. So my goal is to get my arm done. So I'm an admirer of tattoos. If people have sleeves that I'm very curious, because one thing I've always been curious is how do you pick how you fill out your arm? Mm-hmm. It makes no sense. I'm not a fish guy. I'm not a dragon guy. So whatever. So here's the thing. So there is there's an attractive female.
Oh, I was just gonna ask. Yeah.
My wife right now is probably she's listening. She's like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I always ask myself in my head,
do I have a chance?
No, that's not what I ask. It's do I have this conversation without someone thinking I'm trying to hit on them?
Right. Then that's the problem. Yeah.
Okay, which I'm not. I'm literally curious. So whatever, I walk by her and I'm like, I'm not going to strike it up in the line to get into line at the cash register. Sure enough, isn't she parked right beside me?
Come on. Okay, it's fate.
So I'm like, okay, I'm going to ask her. And I'm like, hey, excuse me, I have a question to ask you. She's like, oh yeah, go ahead. I'm like, I see you got all your ink. And I said, I'm thinking about, like, my goal is to kind of finish the arm. And I'm curious about how one picks what they go. Like, how do you connect it all? So she was very nice. And she's like, well, you got to keep in mind, it's not all connected. It doesn't all have to be connected. Pick what you like. She goes, I had an idea that I wanted it to be very earthy and very, very natural. So that's what I wanted. My husband has a sleeve and none of his stuff is connected. And then in my head, I'm like, is she saying my husband has a sleeve because she thinks I'm trying to hit on her?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I'm so not.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, anyway, so she was very nice. And wasn't a, she was very kind and gave me some ideas and, whatever, to trust your artist and blah, blah, blah. And then we got in our cars and went our separate ways. I gave her my business card and said, hey, we have a podcast. Just so you know. I did not do that. But anyway, I was just like, and I always hesitate with that kind of stuff because I'm like, does this person gonna think I'm crazy? Do they think I'm do they think I'm trying to hit on them? Because anyway, that was I'm just curious. Like, do you do that in grocery stores at all?
Yeah.
Hey, of all people, I know you do, right?
I'm gonna tell you, it's not the same kind of story, but it brought me right to it, especially with your friggin' Toronto Blue Jays hat on. There was I went with Miguel and his sons to see the Jays one time.
Yep. And
there was a guy in front of me who had a huge wolf face tattoo on his arm. Yep. Upper arm.
Yep.
And I was killing it because it looks so stupid. But anyways, so so I said to the kids, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna get my picture with this guy. They're like, no, you won't. I'm like, yeah, watch this. Hey, buddy. I tap him, buddy. He's like, yeah. I'm like, listen, my buddy Joe back home loves frickin' wolves. Loves them. I'm wondering, do you mind? I know it's weird, but do you mind if I just get a picture with you so I can show him that I met a guy that has a wolf tattoo? And he's like, oh, it'd be my honor. Of course.
Yes. Yes.
So I got the picture. I'm going to put it on the Facebook. I got it.
Good. Yeah. Do that.
But I just like small talk because I make up anything to anybody in small talk.
It's funny you say that. Now we're just going to walk down a rabbit hole telling picture stories. Okay.
Yeah.
So I went to a Blue Jays game with my buddy Nick. You know Nick.
Yeah.
Went to a Blue Jays game with him, and isn't Walter Gretzky there?
Where is Walter Gretzky not?
Right. So Walter Gretzky is at the Blue Jays game surrounded by children.
Yeah.
Just surrounded by children. Nick's like, I'm going to go get my picture taken with Walter Gretzky. I'm like, good luck. There's like 1,000 kids. What's Nick do? And I'll if I could dig this picture up, I know where it is. I'll find it. What's Nick do? He just kind of pulls up behind Walter Gretzky with a beer in his hand, and he's like, just makes this crazy face. And Walter Gretzky's not paying any attention to Nick. But he got his picture with Walter Gretzky.
That's amazing, man.
Like, it's just, like, I'm not a guy to, like, if I see, like, I'm going to say celebrity, whether it be an athlete or something, or I'm not a guy to go up, hey, can I get a picture with you? Or I'm not that guy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there that you may be one of them. I don't know. But that's like, yeah, okay, fine. Like, I'm like, nah, it's their life, their whatever. I don't want to bother them. But I'm not that guy. But when Nick said that, I was like, oh, Walter Gretzky.
That's amazing.
But you're right. Where isn't Walter Gretzky?
Yeah, I saw him at Tucker's Marketplace a couple times. He loves going there on his birthday.
He liked to get the free lunch.
He did.
Wayne decided not to send any more money up for his birthday.
Yeah. I got two things.
No birthday envelope this year from Wayner.
No. I'm going to go first. Do you want to keep Walter Gretzky and then I'll go to my next thing? Or
sure. But hey, okay. I'm just going to sit back and relax. Let this happen.
So Speaking of Walter Gretzky, Wayne not giving him any money. This DJ company I used to work for, the owner's sister-in-law was dating Doug Dowell, who was an enforcer on the Bruins. And they played, Yes, they played against the Sabres. So we went to the game and we went to meet the players afterwards to see this guy or whatever. Isn't Joe Thornton's parents there with a camera that was stuck together with frickin' duct tape? Joe Thornton's parents. He's already the star of the team.
Joe.
His parents have a camera that's together with duct tape.
That's not right.
Like, come on, man.
That's not right. Come on.
What's wrong with you people?
When I make my millions, I'm going to buy my parents a camera. Okay? It's happening. It's going to happen.
That's awesome. And then talking about small talk and stuff, my buddies and I used to go on road trips, baseball. You would have actually really appreciated this.
Guaranteed.
We would do, we would go Pittsburgh, Cleveland, and then come home. One year we did Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Detroit kind of round. So we're in
Tiger Stadium?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So we went to, that's the first time I ever experienced troughs in a bathroom. Yeah. To be honest, that I remember. But anyways, The Rock was there. The Rock was at the Pittsburgh game, the Pirates game.
Oh, like Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah, back when he was like Rocky Maivia, when he was The
not
Rock.
like The Rock Don Morocco, the original Rock.
No, Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Right.
When he was young, young and all that hair and his eyebrow and all that nice stuff.
Do that eyebrow thing again? Yeah, nice, almost.
If you smell. Anyways.
Yeah, anyway.
So did I not only cut a massive line, I small talked the guy beside me that made it seem to him that it was okay that I was cutting in line with him. The line was hundreds of people deep. I was probably in the 20th spot.
That's you, though.
I just wiggled out. Yeah, man, I couldn't believe he's here either. It's fantastic.
That's what you do, though.
Yeah. And everyone else is confused. I'm like, what?
That's what you do. You know, that's 100% Paul. I'll tell you that much. Mm-hmm. How's that Ty-Cat's beer?
I'm telling you honestly, it's like I'm at Ivor Wynn having a draft beer, and that's not a bad. That could be. You could think of it two ways. You could think of it like, oh, draft beer at Ivor Wynn, or all the memories of like my dad and I and my brother had season tickets to the Tiger Cats. We sat. Where the players would come in and out on the front row, and this was, of course, before I drank. But the smell of all the beer and all over the floor and stuff. I don't know. It's a nice memory beer. That's what I'm going to tell you.
So your friends at Bench Brewing, right there, they're going to be happy. They're going to probably pull that video, try and use it in a commercial. It's going to cost them.
Let's do it.
It's going to cost them.
Yeah, maybe a visit and a couple free glasses.
Maybe.
I'm all about wanting these people's glasses now. Anyways, go ahead.
So obviously, as you know, we're in the early stages of a reno. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we had the HVAC done. That's done. Whatever. That's behind us. Okay, great. So the next step in the reno is full kitchen renovation, like walls coming down, like no joke, like brand new flooring throughout the entire main floor. It's like no joke. The worst part of a reno is definitely getting ready for a reno. Like you did it right last time because you did your reno before you even moved in.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay. So we've been in this house 15 years, never done really any real reno. Like I've put new floors in and here and there, but
not to the extent now.
No.
Yeah.
So couple things. So I pulled up all my laminate flooring off the main floor. Okay. Off the living room hallway. Okay. Underneath it is parquet. That's like destroyed.
Butter.
Just like bits and pieces here and there. I'm like, don't care. We're getting new floor.
What kind of floor was it? Underneath?
Parquet?
Butter.
No, not parquet butter. That's good. I get it. That's good. So then the kitchen is like peel and stick.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, I can tear that up. Underneath that, and when you tear that up, that's the worst thing. I tore a bunch of it up, and like the floor's like sticky underneath it. So I said to everyone, I'm like, you got to wear flip-flops in the house. Anthony's like, what do we live in the USA now? We're allowed to wear our shoes in the house?
Was this the Cosby Show?
Like, but it's true. You notice like in the States, it's like okay to wear your shoes in the house all the time. That's not cool.
I would do it all the time, man.
I think if you're used to it, you would.
Yeah.
But habit, I just take my shoes out. Anyway, so I'm like, you gotta wear. So I'm walking through the kitchen the other day. Yep. Flip flop stuck to the floor, came right out of it. Underneath that peel and stick is plywood. I got to pull up the plywood. Underneath the plywood, because if I pull up the plywood, it levels the floor with the living room now.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Pull up the plywood. It's that old 70s tile.
Come on.
And it's freaking asbestos. So I'm like, I call my kitchen guy. I'm like, yo, here's the deal. And I already had talked to a few people, but I'm like, look, I need you to look at this. He's like, yeah, I'd pull up the parquet, better, whatever. And I'm like, that's cool. I said, but this is asbestos. And he's like, oh, yeah, you don't want to disturb that. We'll just put the floor over top of it. I'm like,
are you sure it's asbestos though?
Yeah, it is. Because he looked at it, and then my parents had it in their laundry room, and they just had their whole house rebuilt.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, asbestos tile. So He's like, just leave it. It's not hurting anything. We can put the floor on top of it. No big deal. He goes, it'll be much bigger headache if you start to lift it. Mm-hmm. I'm like, don't worry. I'm not touching it. So there's that. We've packed up. The reno starts. So today, when you're listening to this show, it's at least Monday.
Yeah.
So the reno starts a week today, if it's Monday.
Nice.
But it's actually Friday.
Yeah.
Are you confused yet? Anyway, so we've already emptied our living room. Okay.
Jeez.
So I'm going. So I had the kitchen guy here. His name is Matt. He's a very nice guy. He was here on Wednesday, just because I asked him to look at the floor. And he's looking around, and I asked him a couple questions. And he goes, "Are you gonna paint your ceiling?" I'm like, "Yeah, I wasn't thinking about it. I have no interest in painting. I don't know if I've told you this before, but I have no interest in painting. I hate painting.
Never heard such a thing.
There's nothing I hate more than painting." He's like, "You gotta paint your ceiling?" I have no interest.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, it's the best time to do it. You're not going to have a floor in. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do painting. I don't want to paint the walls, let alone the ceiling. Doesn't that day 4 different people tell me I should paint my ceiling? So this morning I had guys come in and paint my ceiling.
Perfect.
Went right over budget. Who cares? What's a budget?
Listen, man, you would have been so pissed off if you didn't do it. Trust me.
That's what everyone told me. So man. I did it. I'm very angry about it because I had to spend money, but they again, nice guys.
Yeah, but you can't
guys.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you can't be mad. And here's the reason why. The outcome the other way would be far more worse. Does that make sense? It would be far worse.
Yeah.
You get a gorgeous kitchen. You just put in this freaking huge cost to renovate, and then you're looking and you got shitty ceilings.
Yeah.
You did the right thing.
They're painted now.
Yeah. Did they scrape off the popcorn or they leave it? Yeah.
No, I couldn't afford that.
Yeah.
Are you crazy? It cost me $300 to paint the ceiling. Okay.
I think we should start a GoFundMe and
living room,
and
dining
have people
room, hallway, paint the ceiling. And everyone's like, scrape it. Yeah. So I got a quote. I'm like, how much to paint? $300. How much to scrape the popcorn and then paint? Oh, that's $1,500 because that's a 2-day job.
Stupid.
I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
I'm not paying for that. So
anyway, let's do a GoFundMe and get you that $300 back. Okay. We're all happy for you.
No, get me $1,500.
Job's already done. I don't want you to feel like you wasted money.
Doesn't matter. I'll waste the $300 if someone gives me $1,500. Anyway, so ceiling's painted now, and the kids, freaking bastards, man. Yeah. The kids come downstairs and they're like, when's the ceiling getting painted? I'm like, it's done. It's been done for 2 hours. It looks the same. Now, we've been in the house 15 years, never painted the ceiling. I promise it doesn't look the same. It looks white. Yeah. It looks white.
Yeah.
And the kids are like, looks the same. That was a waste of money. I'm like, So anyway,
say, all right, VR, calm down.
No, he sold it. It's gone.
Yeah.
So anyway, so ceilings painted. Oh, living room's empty. Heather has gone crazy, and she's packed up all our dishes.
Okay, so you have nothing to eat, Juan.
Yeah, so I had to go get paper plates tonight. We're eating on paper plates for 3 weeks.
Wow.
I'm just like, I'm like, she has literally packed up I could take the kitchen out because that's my next step is taking the kitchen out. Mm-hmm. I'm doing that on Wednesday. Yeah, like She's literally, I can condense my entire kitchen into one upper cabinet now. It's crazy. I'm like, where is everything? I'm going looking for plates. I'm looking for cutlery. She's all the cutlery's in a bag over here. I'm like, in a bag?
Oh, man. Don't you have a sink in the basement then? Like a laundry sink?
Yeah, I do, but it's deep in the laundry room. It's like buried. So why
when we did,
laundry sink?
because when we did our main floor, we were in here, but my wife left enough stuff out that we can eat like we weren't on a nonstop picnic.
Well, I told them. I said we're going to camp in the backyard now for the next 3 weeks. We're camping.
Why not?
You know what? I told because Anthony's our dishwasher, right?
Okay.
So I said, Anthony, since we have this few dishes, your gig to wash dishes is in a giant pot, like the pot we make our tomato sauce in. That's what you're washing dishes in now. He's like, no, I'm not. I'm like, yeah, you are. That's your gig.
That's it.
So awesome. Anyway, so it's like, when you get to that step where you're like, oh, I just wanted to be here. I'm a week away now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I just want it to be done. And you know how like they say like your house has to get worse before it gets better?
Yeah.
Oh, it got worse.
Yeah, eh?
Oh, it got worse. It got so worse. Like tomorrow I'm taking the TV off the wall to actually paint. Now, I don't know if I've told the story on the show about the last time I took a TV off the wall.
No, sir.
Oh, well, allow me to tell it quickly.
Please do.
Oh, I can't wait. So last time I bought a new TV, had it on a stand, and I said, okay, I'm going to mount it. All right, new TV. It's probably 2 weeks old. I take it off and I kind of put it off to the side, not on the floor, but it's on the floor, but it's off to the side. Okay. Everyone, there's a TV here. Be aware of your surroundings. So I'm putting up the mount for the TV, and Anthony starts jumping around the house like a jackass. So I'm like, dude, relax. Yeah. I'm like, calm down. The TV's here. Oh yeah. Why is he going to listen to that? Jumping around like a jackass. Anthony, stop. You're going to crash. He put his foot through the TV. So what did I do? I beelined right downstairs. Yeah. Because I knew that, like, I might have a murder charge on my hand. Yeah. And all I remember is Heather saying to him, I could hear it from downstairs, very calmly. She's like, Anthony, go to your room. But Anthony, go to your room. Yeah. I just started taking the TV off the wall from the downstairs because I knew I was going to have to move it upstairs because now my TV had a hole in it. Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know. So my ladies know not to be around me when I'm doing stuff. You want to be helpful, but the minute you start getting a little wonky, you're out. Gonzo. But you know what? Can I tell you one thing? Yeah. I still have that TV. Can I tell you one more thing? Yeah. When he moves into his first house, I'm going to put that TV in a new box. Yeah. And I'm going to give it to him. That is going to be the best payback. 27-year payback. I keep telling him, like, because I'm like, really, I have no room to keep this TV. Right. But I'm doing it anyway. And I keep telling him, like, I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to get rid of it. So he's like, good, because I bring it up all the time. He's like, good. I don't want to hear that story anymore. I'm like, I'm going to get rid of it. It's fine. I'm not getting rid of it. No. The day he moves into his first house, he's going to be so happy. I'm going to be like, Anthony, we got you a TV. We figure you need to watch a TV, whatever. Yeah. He's going to pull it out. It's going to be the one with the foot through it. There you go, sucker. That's what size is it, the TV? It's like a 42. So it'll be like $250 when he moves out. I know, right? He'll be like, Dad, I just built one of those TVs. Like, yeah, we don't even use TVs, Dad. Yeah. All we use is VR. Well, you sold that one a little early, didn't you? Exactly. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to take the TV off the wall tomorrow so I can paint, but I've decided I'm going to put it in my basement on a table. Yeah. So no one could jump around like fools. And put their feet through it. So yeah, anyway, so next week, when we record the show, will be 3 days before the reno. The kitchen will be out. It'll be all set to go. And then who knows? It's crazy.
Wow. Are you going to bring us on a tour when it's done or what?
You know what? I'm going to tell you something. The first show back after the kitchen's done, it's going to be live on location from the kitchen.
Nice.
I'm doing it live in the kitchen. Maybe I'll fire up. Maybe I'll make a homemade pizza while we're doing the show. You never know what's going to happen.
I'm pumped. I cannot wait.
I'm pumped.
That's awesome.
So anyway, so that's the plan. I'll take you on a tour.
All right.
But also, I'm doing the show from there. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Speaking of homemade pizza.
Yeah.
Is there a food that it disgusts you to make? That you're like, just, like, this
I don't think so, because I don't think I would make it.
Yeah.
If something disgusted me to make, it probably would disgust me to eat.
Yeah. So what about making stuff for your kids?
That's disgusting. They get whatever I get. If they don't, they make their own macaroni and cheese. Good parenting.
So I legitimately gag when I'm asked to make an everything bagel with urban garlic cream cheese. So
that's my bagel and cream cheese of choice.
It is effing disgusting.
Why? Tell me why.
A, I don't know everything that's everything. So I don't even know what's on that. Is it things that particles from the floor as well? They just picked it up because it's everything?
Maybe. Tastes good.
And then the thickness of the cream cheese. Like I can't even eat any cream cheese.
But do you not like cream cheese?
No.
Okay. Well, that's a whole different animal right there.
And then, but when I'm making it, and like this morning, my daughter's like, "Daddy, can you make me?" And I'm like, "Oh." And my wife was working from home, and she's like, "I'm like, I can't do this. Like, this is disgusting." She's like, "That's why I was surprised she even asked you." I said, "Because I do make it better." But even my wife was shocked that I was even attempting to create it because it's so disgusting.
I think it's delicious.
Yeah, no thanks.
But you've never eaten it.
I've tried it and no.
Really?
No.
But again, you don't like cream cheese.
Give me a sesame seed with butter. That's all I need.
Okay. All right.
So that leads me to my next question.
Yeah.
Is it for you?
Yeah.
Is it herb or is it herb?
Herb. The H is silent.
Yeah. Not to our best friend, Roger Mooking.
Oh, hey.
No, he calls it Herb. And I'm like, no, Herb's a guy's name, bro.
Sure is, bro.
No, Herb is a man's name.
Hey, brah.
I think Herb was a part of the Temptations.
Herb Alpert.
Yeah. And
Herb from WKRP. Let's talk about famous herbs.
Yeah.
Herb from WKRP and
basil, thyme. When people say Herb,
that could have been your dad joke.
Oh,
that's the perfect lead-in. That's a perfect lead-in. You better be able to top Herb and basil and thyme.
All right,
Let me hope. All right, that's our lead-in. Let's do the dad joke. Let's do it.
And now, get ready to cringe. It's the dad joke of the week.
Okay. All right. You got
all right, Joe.
Unexpected dad joke first into the rehearsed dad joke second.
I wish I could combine it nice and together, but I'm not going to.
It was a good lead, though. Good tie-in.
So, Joe.
Yes.
You're Canadian when you go into the bathroom.
Okay.
You're Canadian when you come out of the bathroom. Okay. But do you know what you are while you're in the bathroom?
No.
European.
It's good.
Was that right?
It's good.
I wish it was a food one, but it's not. But yeah.
It's good. It's good. I like it.
Oh, Lord, that was fun, man. Is this the time up already?
It doesn't have to be. We could go all day. We could go all day long. I don't even care.
Listen, I think, I don't know what happened to today, but the time I don't know. It just ran out. So, we have, supposedly it's upstairs right now, a Montreal smoked meat sandwich from the brew pub.
Oh,
so I'm excited to see what that tastes like.
I didn't even eat dinner tonight.
I'm not going to stick around. No, it's because you're too busy getting your lady drink.
No, you know why? Because, no, I had time. It's just at lunch today, it was like, what do we do? I'm like, I don't know. You packed all our food away. I guess we better order. So I said, we're ordering a party-sized pizza, and that's going to be lunch and dinner.
From where?
Pizza Nova. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about this. I wanted to ask you this question. If you have to order a pizza from a chain pizza,
Chain.
and I'm going to exclude Pizza Hut because Pizza Hut's the automatic answer, you would?
How'd you know?
What? It
How'd
is,
you know?
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you had to order from a chain pizza place, what would you order from?
I honestly, only because you mentioned it and I really liked their pizza, would be Pizza Nova.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
My kids, pizza. I'm like,
No. Pizza when I was in grade school and it was $1.50 slices. That's where it was at. But the pizza's not like that no more.
Nope.
No,
Yeah,
that's a great question, man. What do you think of this new thing, pickles on pizza?
I don't like it. That sounds like a terrible idea.
It's freaking weird.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I will. Let's put a poll up on the Facebook page,
Okay.
and we'll you and I will discuss 5 pizza chains. We'll put them up, and we'll just see kind of what people say. And again, I'm going to. Do I exclude Pizza Hut? It's the obvious answer.
It is, yeah. That's going to win. So leave it out.
Okay.
Put in it, obviously, Pizza Hut is number 1.
Okay. So we're going
So
2
maybe
through
pick
6.
Pick your
2 through 4, 2
second
through
favorite.
5.
Second favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that'd be best.
That's what I'm going to put that up on the Facebook page because I am very curious because Pizza Nova for me, their sauce is a winner
Yeah.
because it's straight tomato sauce.
Yeah.
It's what it is.
I don't know. If Pizza Delight was still around, that'd be the place.
Different story,
That'd be the
buddy.
place.
I'm with you. That brings me back to grade school and pizza day.
Yeah.
But no, so my point is we ordered a party-sized pizza at lunch. I said, this is lunch and dinner. That's how it's going to be. Fine. Unfortunately, I ate my share of lunch and dinner at lunch.
That's amazing.
So to
Hey,
be
kids,
honest, I'm
you'd be
not
like-
overly hungry.
Yeah. You'd be like, hey, kids, I got a surprise. For you guys. I'm so excited.
This
they'd be
straight
like,
up
what is
vodka,
it?
though, is
Yeah.
that's what
Look at your dimples are coming out, so I know it's starting to hit you a little bit.
it's. I gotta go upstairs see if we got some lemonade in the fridge. I'll tell you that much. Because
But here's the surprise, kids. Lunch is dinner. Woo!
it's the best, isn't it?
Stupid.
Isn't that the best? Yeah, I mean, you don't generally cook dinner unless you're barbecuing. I have to cook dinner almost every night, and the nights I don't have to cook are a wonderful night. So tonight, for example, beautiful thing.
That's it.
Yeah, beautiful thing. It'll be even better when we have no oven. And I've already told my parents we're coming to your house over a 14-day period at least 4 times.
Okay, that's not bad.
Understand we will be at your house at least 4 times for dinner. My mom's like, do you know? I said, I'll cook. I said, I don't have a problem cooking. I said, but we were coming to your house. My dad's like, do you know what nights? I'm like,
Of course, because he's got a lot going on.
I'm like, I do not know what nights. Okay. I will let you know. But right now we're 3 weeks out. I don't know what nights.
He wants one of them to be the inner squad game next week. Can you make him happy and just watch a Jays game with him?
I could absolutely do that.
There you go.
I could absolutely do that, especially since today they announced that Vladimir Guerrero will be focusing on first base and designated hitter. He will no longer be the third baseman.
Is he also focused on the buffet? Is that rude? Is that a little much?
Oh, I think he's lost some weight.
What about Sandoval? Is he enormous now?
Pablo Sandoval.
Is he
Big
like twice
panda.
the size now?
I don't know. He doesn't play. No one knows where he is anymore. But there was one point where he lost a ton of weight and you couldn't even tell it was him.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a story for another week.
All
Anyway,
right.
What a great show. I gotta be honest, I did not get through it all. I got through half the cup.
Nice.
So I have to go see if I can thin this out. I'm going to be honest, an honest person's review. If I was to drink this alone, my answer would be not a chance.
Yeah. Oh,
no way.
Just quick, one time before we wrap up.
Yeah.
My daughter just asked me if I put the dog out. I said I didn't know it was on fire.
Is it really on fire?
No. All right, guys. Peace out. We'll see you.
Talk to you next week.
Bye.
Bye.